Greetings and welcome. How are we all feeling today? As humans in this fast-paced modern society are little stress balls. We stress and stress and stress. We don't sleep, we don't eat properly, we don't look after ourselves because stress becomes consuming. And the problem with stress is the more you think about stress, the more stressed you'll become. Because a problem is only a problem when we create it in our mind. It's not a problem if you don't make it a problem. If you say, yes, this is a problem, and you may have a good reason for it, but if you keep thinking about it and thinking about it, you're going to end up over catastrophizing everything, and then you're going to struggle with overthinking, not being able to relax, not being able to look after yourself properly. So it's very important that we start managing our stress, because stress can be positive. There's a type of stress called eustress, and eustress is a positive, motivating stress that is not overly consuming or that doesn't cause negative emotions. Eustress is mainly when you have motivation to do something, that it becomes urgent, that you get a very highly wound emotion from it or state of mind from it, that you feel like you want to do it. You don't stress and dread doing it. No, you want to do it. And that's positive stress. But as humans, we experience that almost none of the time at all. So we struggle with general stress. When stress is caused when we have a deadline and we have an urgent task and we don't have a lot of time to do it. And this is what causes people to procrastinate. And it's a very funny thing, because it's very ironic that you stress and stress and stress, and that leads you to doing nothing. And it can happen. It's because we dread the task. We dread doing all of that work in such a short time that it creates this type of dread, and then you have to do it, but you don't want to because it's so much, because you didn't plan your time properly. And that's what stress management is planning your time better so that you can prioritize, get into routine, and be able to fulfill all your responsibilities in the day, because there is time in the day for everything. Even if you are an extremely busy person, there is always time to look after yourself and your mental health. And the thing is, with stress, it tends to escalate and then it starts snowballing. So the more stressed you become, the more stressed you become. Because stress is something that manifests. It starts as a small thing, a small stress, and then eventually it grows and grows and grows and grows as your stress keeps getting triggered and you feel triggered, and feeling triggered causes you to stress more. And then eventually it just becomes this negative, toxic cycle inside your mind until you cannot find a way to calm down or relax or take your mind off your stress, that you're constantly thinking about it. Stress in a negative way can definitely deteriorate the psyche. It can damage your mental health because you're not able to think about good things because you're so stressed all the time. And constant stress also causes a negative mindset, and that negative mindset will cause you to attract more stress. So a lot of the times, yes, life is stressful, but a lot of the times we are really attracting more stress than what is necessary. Remember, worrying too much is not a good thing, because you're just putting yourself through the situation twice, and you don't want to do that. Take it as it comes and deal with it step by step. And stress also puts strain on the body. It can cause certain cancers, it can cause hair loss, it can cause face paralysis, it can cause a lot of bad things in your body. So it doesn't only affect your mental health, but it affects your physical health as well. Seek peace over conflict. If you must stand up for yourself. Absolutely do so, but in a respectful manner. It's important that you seek mainly to keep your peace, and that you don't go out and start conflicts because you are overly stressed. It's important that you preserve your peace, because that's what you have linked to your sanity. And then don't put yourself through the situation twice. As I said, it just causes you to catastrophize until everything is wrong, everything is bad, and this can cause meltdowns, breakdowns, all of these things. So remember, managing stress is crucial for your health. So remember, you are unique and valuable. Take care of that beautiful person. Stay strong wherever you're from. You are worthy.